Hey everybody, CFA back with you. Thank you for joining us today on Coinsforamateurs. We appreciate your support. Now, we are constantly getting tons of questions and comments on our videos, and we always do our best to respond to each and every one of them. We also thought it would be really cool if we just grabbed a few of these questions and a few of these comments and answered them and discussed them in a video like this one. So if you guys enjoy this and this works out well, we may continue this as an ongoing series. So we will be looking for excellent questions and comments in our videos to use in this format. So right now we are going to go ahead and get into some of the questions that we've received, and we are going to answer right now for all of you. Okay, our first question comes from Mr. Dirty Nickels. Now, this question was posted to us on a recent video we did about purchasing on eBay. And here's what he asked. Great tips. Have you ever purchased a fake on eBay? I hear there are a lot of fakes and it scares people away. Now, when we did the eBay video here recently, we did get a lot of comments about fakes. Now, personally, we have been lucky. We have not purchased anything that turned out to be fake. We do a lot of research. We only buy from reputable dealers who have, or sellers and dealers that have lots of positive feedback. And like I said, that doesn't mean we won't get duped or that maybe the seller didn't realize what they had was fake. But either way, so far we've been pretty lucky, and I know a lot of other people who do continue to use eBay even though there is that risk, and they do have some pretty good luck with some purchases. Okay, our next question comes from Kelly Yeager Miller, and the question is, will a star note that is not rare become rare in a few years, or should I spend it? Well, first of all, I'd say that all star notes are more rare than non-star notes, but there are many that were 3 million or more run size, and they're not going to be worth more than face value, especially more modern star notes. Now, having said that, will they become more rare in the future, as you ask? Well, the average lifespan currently of a $1 note in circulation, from what I've been able to research and find, is about 70 months. So if the turnover is every 70 months, yes, I would say that your star note will become more rare over time. Now, does that mean if it's only worth face value now that it's going to be worth more than that in 5 years or even 10 years? Maybe not. I'm not going to tell you it will be. So I suppose that whether or not you want to keep it or spend it, that's up to you. All right, our next question comes from Husky KMA, and he says, is there a difference between 5-pointed stars and 6-pointed stars? This question came on a star note video, and Husky KMA, I will tell you that star notes have 5-pointed stars. So I would say that if you found a note with a 6-pointed star, that would be a heck of a find that we would love for you to email us a picture of, because I think you would have a valuable rare note. In general, I would say all you're going to see are 5-pointed stars. All right, our next question comes from Juliant43, and he says, can you trust your local dealer? All right, this is a great question. Now, me personally, I have a very good rapport with the local coin shop. There's only one in our town here, and I have a very good rapport, very good relationship with them. I've gone in and done deals, and yes, I do trust them because I know them very well. Now, that's not to say they're not out to make money. Of course they are, and sometimes I can find better deals what I'm looking for, online auctions or even Craigslist. But as far as it goes for you guys out there, you need to get to know your local coin shops and dealers really well and do your research before you purchase or sell anything with them. Now, there's a lot of reputable dealers and shops out there, really good people out there, but there's also some that will try to take you for everything they can get. So you just need to be careful. I mean, it's just like in any other business. There's going to be people that will try to scam you, and there's going to be great people out there as well. So just be careful and do your research. All right, now that we answered a few questions, now I want to go through a few comments. The first comment I want to show, and this is a classic debate This one comes from Mark Tannings, and he says, Lincoln cents, don't call them pennies. And Mark, you are technically very, very correct. The U.S. Treasury actually calls them a 1 cent piece. Now the name penny just kind of stuck from long ago when in Britain they had the penny pre-decimal days, and it was a similar value in their system. And like I said, over the years it's just stuck. Now when you get a box of cents from the bank, it actually says pennies on the box. So a lot of people still refer to them as pennies, but yes, Mark, you are absolutely right. Technically it is called a cent. Okay, this next comment comes from a awesome metal detecting channel and friend of mine. His name's Ben. The channel is called History Hound Detecting, and he commented on one of our family coin roll hunt competition videos, and here's what he said. He said, that was really fun to watch, and you guys had a pile of really great finds. I'm gonna have to do this with the kids sometime. Ben has kids of his own, and Ben, yes, you certainly should. The coin roll hunting is a great way to spend time with your family. It's a great way to get kids involved in coins, keep them out of trouble, get them off the technology and the phones for a little while, and through the coins they can learn history of numismatics and just history in general. And it is a lot of fun. And when you add the competition bit to it, for some of us who are competitive people by nature, it just adds to that fun as well. So Ben, yes, get your kids in the coin roll hunt competition, and why don't you make a video of it too? We'd love to see it, man. All right, finally we had a comment from Richie, another great metal detecting channel and great guy, Madison, Maine. All right, he says, thanks to you, I pulled a 2009 D dime and a 1939 nickel this week out of my pocket change. Dig on. That is fantastic, Richie. 2009s, as everyone might know, 2009 dimes and nickels both are hard to find. They are low mintage. And 1939 nickel, that's great. If it had a mint mark on it, by the way, Richie, you would have an even better find. Those are much lower mintage than the non-mint mark type. Now these are the types of comments that we love to see because someone watched our video and knew what to look for in their change and was able to find some really cool finds. So thank you, Richie, for letting us hear about how we helped you out and the great finds that you had. And it's just another reason why people need to keep checking their change. And if you too have some questions that you'd like answered, I will definitely try to get to it on the videos where you ask the questions, and maybe it will even make one of these Q&A videos. Alright, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this little Q&A with CFA, and like I said before, we plan on continuing this series because this is actually a lot of fun, and there might be some questions that we're answering that a lot of you out there are looking for the answer to. And we also enjoy just going through a lot of the comments. The comments we get help keep us going. They make this all worthwhile for us, that we can help you guys out there and make a lot of friends and just have a good time. So as I said before, thank you for watching, and as always, keep checking that change.